Look at this difference. I've already talked about this, but I just wanted to remind you guys I love them. Today's is just going to be a very quick get ready with me. This is kind of what I do when I travel or I'm just kind of in a hurry. So this should be fun. You guys were requesting something about travel, how I do my makeup when I travel. So let's do that. That sounds fun. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. I just apply it straight from the tube. That's quite a bit. So a little bit of this goes a very long way. And then I just press it in with my Anissa Beauty concealer brush. This actually sets itself, so you don't even have to set it. And I'll just apply this underneath my eyes and kind of in here just to brighten. I feel like that makes a major difference. So next I'm going to do some powder foundation. This is the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten. I love this one. I read the shade Fair, and I'm not going to do a whole lot of it. We'll just do one side just so you guys can kind of see. I'm going to put a little bit on my eyelid. This is my Anissa Beauty Pinnacle Foundation brush. I'll still use that for this as well. And notice that I'm just pressing it in as well. Still the same technique. Douglas, I heard that too, but we don't need you to investigate. Thank you. That looks so pretty. So this is the side we haven't done yet, and this is the side that's done. It's just really quick and it just evens everything out, but it still looks like skin. So the next thing I do is I grab one of these colorful liners here from Chantecaille. I cannot get over how much I love these. And that's all I'll do. I'll just do a nice little baby wing and fill in the gaps. These are so precise and they're so perfect for baby wings. And then there's a blue one, a purple one, and then I'm wearing the green one. And they're just so pretty and colorful, but so fast. Look at that. So easy. Now I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I kind of tilt my head back and wiggle this in there. That way I can grab all of my lashes. And I'll hold it probably for about 30 seconds, maybe a little longer. So fun fact, it has been raining here where I live in Houston for weeks. It'll rain every single day. And I usually love the rain, but at this point, I'm rained out, okay? I never take naps. I almost sat on the couch and took a nap with Gene Bean. He's taking a nap, but I never take a nap, and it almost happened. The rain has got to stop. So you guys know I've been obsessed with the Pretty Big Deal mascara from Velour Beauty. Not only is it, I mean, look at that already, but it's really helped my lashes grow. It has, basically it has a built-in lash serum. I sounded like a commercial, but if you go back on my page a little bit, you can see my lashes through the weeks, and the pictures speak for themselves. And also, if that happens to you, and even if you have eyeshadow on, just wait for it to completely dry. Just don't touch it and don't worry about it. And then once the mascara dries, just flake it off with a clean, dry spoolie. Then I'm going to grab this Glowish by Huda Beauty, the bronzer. I'm not going to be able to open it. There we go. I'm going to use the shade Light. And I love this bronzer because I feel it's the most natural looking bronzer. So when I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, this one looks the absolute most natural. Look, just a touch of definition. It never looks heavy on the skin. So if you're really into no makeup, this is the bronzer for you. And now just to add a little bit of depth to the eyes, I'm going to grab a little bit of the bronzer and just kind of fluff that through my crease. Just a little bit. I feel like it, just see that? Just kind of warms everything up. And I have veins in my eyes, so this will kind of disguise that a little bit. This is the very rare instance that we can just kind of pick that up and just kind of go back and forth. Very rare. Normally I wouldn't do this because of the eyeshadow bases, but since I don't have any on, we're just fluffing that bronzer into the socket. Now, I will say for underneath here, I could go in, but that might fluff some bronzer, some powder, something into my eyeball. And then I'd be like, just like that. We don't want that. So I'm going to grab a tiny brush. I know this is pretty excessive, but sometimes just these little steps, they can really help, especially if you have sensitive eyes. So instead of going back and forth when we're coming from underneath, just kind of press that in so it doesn't get in your eye. So let's go ahead and finish our bottom lashes. Look at those bottom lashes. Who even am I? How am I supposed to act with these bottom lashes? Look. Now we're gonna go all the way to town with this blush. This one is from Laura Geller. It's the Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade Pink Buttercream. Oh, it smells good too. And I think today we'll just kind of go pretty high with my blush. I feel like this gives you a nice little youthful spassy glow. Notice how I'm kind of going pretty far underneath the eye. It's also going to counteract any darkness there. That's cute. I will say this has quite a bit of shimmer. So if you have texture, I would skip this one. I'm not sure that I loved it. Let me inspect it. I don't think I like it. Only because it has way too much shimmer. It's too much shimmer. This is just too much. Blushes should not have that much shimmer. Especially not on skin with any kind of texture. And my skin isn't really that textured, so we might skip out on this. This one did not hit the mark. If we don't like something, just grab that foundation brush, press that back in. That pretty much got rid of most of it. Okay, so we're gonna wipe off our brush, the blush brush, and then we're gonna switch to this one. I don't mind a touch of sparkle in my blush, but that was almost glittery. That I don't want. Don't give me no glitter, and certainly don't be putting glitter here, Lord. Okay, so this is the Makeup Revolution. Isn't that pretty? It's the Blusher Reloaded in Pink Lady, Part 2. Much better. Just kind of place that where the sun naturally hits. Now we're blushing. Last but not least, I'm going to finish with this Ciate Color Flip Gloss. I know it's bright. They have other shades, but I love this one. And honestly, as colorful as this is, these feel like absolutely nothing on the lips. I've fallen in love with them. And they're so easy to apply. See how pretty it is with the blush now? Super simple. And we're on our merry way now. So I'm gonna save this highlight. Make note, this is everything that I would travel with. That simple. And if I wasn't doing this, this would have taken me probably 4 minutes. I love you guys so much. Remember, tomorrow's my anniversary, so if I'm MIA for the rest of the week, Ben has swept me off somewhere. So remember that. So if I'm not around, that's where I'm at. I love you guys so much.